It is Wednesday. I just got done doing 12.2 miles in a little over 2 hours. I was about, looking at my splits and stuff, I was about 6 seconds slower than the slowest pace that I want to do for the actual race, which a little bit disappointing, but honestly not the end of the world. I'm quite okay. You know, I can make up that time. So I'm just catching my breath. I've literally just stopped, slowed down, kind of cooled off a little. I'll go inside in a second and, you know, warm down and everything. Today I've mainly been experimenting with things. I really want to experiment with carrying stuff around with me on the run. I did the 18-mile run on Sunday, and when I got done I had 1% battery left on my phone. Like, if I'd have gone any further my phone would have died. So I was thinking that, you know, maybe I could like take one of these portable battery packs with me on the run. You know, my mum gave me this for Christmas about 2 years ago as like a little stocking stuffer, and honestly it has been like one of the few like Christmas presents that I've got so much value on year after year. Just a little thing like this. But anyway, so I thought, I wonder what it would be like, you know, if I charged it up on the day and took it around with me along, you know, with my iPhone cable. So I don't know if like other runners actually do this. I don't know if it's quite a common thing or what. I'm actually going to go and check on like some forums and ask questions about it. But I thought I'll just see how it goes today. So I gave it a shot. I loaded it down. I took 2 energy gels with me, but only used 1, which was on purpose. Because like I say, I just kind of want to get used to the weight that I'll be carrying for the marathon. So I took 1 gel with me to use and another one just to have that a bit of added weight. I'll take more runs with me on the marathon, but I'm doing, you know, that's what I thought I'd do today. I also ordered a new, I can't take it off, a new running belt. This isn't it, this is the old one that I still haven't washed. So that's coming tomorrow. So, and hopefully I think it's a little bit bigger. So it might just be a little bit more comfortable for taking the battery pack around in and things like that. I didn't do too bad with carrying the battery pack. I was kind of nervous about it all the way around, especially because one of the reasons I need a new one of these is that the zip has broke. So I was like constantly like having a bit of a rummage around to check, but it wasn't too heavy, it wasn't too awkward or uncomfortable. It felt quite fine. It felt like, yeah, do you know what, I can do this on the run itself. So tomorrow I'll have a rest day, let my poor little legs recover from the 12 miles. On Friday I'm going to do a 10k and just see how fast I can do that 10k. And then on Sunday we've got a terrible day because I'm going to have to do the big long run, and then I'll have to get up even earlier than normal, do the big long run, and then have no time to recover and go straight out for my sister's birthday. So that'll be interesting. So I'll check in tomorrow when the new runner's belt comes, and I'll check in again on Friday with the 10k. Bye for now. So I just got back from 10k, doing 10k. My plan was to go out and just see how fast I could run and try and run faster than my marathon pace. And to be honest with you, it was the most frustrating, the most annoying run, the most hard work I've ever had to do just for a 10k. And it all started because of this little thing, this new gadget that I got today. It's a mobile phone charging case. You put your phone in, it attaches to there, and providing you've charged the case in advance, it actually charges the phone for you. I got this because I was telling you the other day about how on my 18-mile run my battery almost died. So my original plan was to take this with me. This is my trusty portable battery pack that has served me so well, and I was just literally going to take it with me, stick it in my bag and take it with me on the run. Then I posted online about this in a forum, and somebody said, hey, why don't you get a portable battery case? Which I didn't know that chargeable battery cases were even a thing until yesterday. So I got one, and because I forgot to cancel my Amazon Prime trial, I got a 1-day delivery. So they sent this, and I was like, okay, looks awesome. It charges my phone really well. Basically, you put it in, like I say, and you press it on, the lights come on when it's charging, and you can turn it off if you just, I thought you could turn it off. There you go, you can turn it off and it's all good. I was frustrated, however, because there is one problem with it, which is that the little hole there where you put your headphones is that thick, and there is no way of getting a normal headphone jack in so that you can actually, I can't even see if you can see that, like that won't connect to the thing. At first I was using my normal running headphones, which have this kind of a jack, and I was like, okay, that's really annoying, like that won't go through either. So I was like, okay, maybe I just need a long one. So I got the other headphones, and I can't, there's no way for me to push that in far enough that I can slap my phone in and connect it to a pair of headphones. So I don't know what to do about this now. I'm a bit frustrated and a bit annoyed about it. So I was like, okay, fine, I won't take this today. I actually don't know now whether I'm going to keep this or return it. It's no good for running, which is what I got it for, but we are going doing all kinds of adventures over the summer, my partner and I, so we may need this. So I'm going to talk to her and decide what to do about it, basically. So in the end, I did take this with me. Now bear in mind I was only doing a 10k, which I didn't need this today, but I'm trying to practice getting used to carrying with me everything that I'm going to carry on a marathon, just so I can get used to it. So I carried it all in my brand new running belt that I told you about that I was getting, that came yesterday, and you can see I didn't use a single gel today, but I took them with me. And what I found with this one, again, like my old running belt, it has that bit there, so I can slot the headphone lead through, and it just comes out the other side there. It holds these two gels in place really, really well. Those two didn't budge at all. But I also, there's a strap here, and I tried to put 2 more gels in there, and I just, once I started running, I just kept dropping them. So in the end, like I'd slow down for my run because I had to like pick them up and try and tuck them in places. In the end, I ended up folding that one over, and like there's a little pocket there. So it's like inside the pocket, and then I folded it, folded it over, and it went in the thing. And then this one, there is a pocket there. I've literally squashed one up and like just jammed it in that pocket. So that slowed me down plenty. Then because I was so distracted by, oh no, the charging case doesn't work, I forgot to take my water with me. My trusty mangled bottle of water that I can just squeeze and carry around. I forgot to take it with me. Not a big deal on a 10k, I can do without it. But again, I'm trying to, every run that I do now, I'm trying to run it, you know, no matter whether it's 10k or 12 miles or 18 miles, I'm trying to run it the same kind of way that I run a marathon to get used to it. So I was a bit frustrated with myself. Plus it rained. When it rains, my shoelaces keep coming untied, so I have to stop and tie them. So it was kind of frustrating. The first 2 miles were really slow. They were like 10 minutes, 50, something like that, which is, I've done slower miles, but you know, when I'm trying to go as fast as I can, that's not fast at all. But after that, you know, at first I was like, I'm just gonna have to stop this run and go home and maybe try again. But then I thought, no, because you know what? I don't know that things aren't going to go wrong on the marathon. So maybe for today, what I can do is treat this run as if like I'm practicing for things going wrong. And practice getting into the mindset of, if something does go wrong, get that I can jump back into, okay, I'm going to run fast and finish this marathon. So I try to let me try and get my words together. I tried to see it as a positive of like, okay, this is a test for if things go wrong, how quickly can I get back into a good frame of mind and start running fast again. So I did the last, you know, after that I did like, my fastest mile was like 9 minutes, 9 seconds. And then I averaged around somewhere between 9 minutes, 9 seconds. And I think again, then my slowest was 9 minutes 35 as I was coming into the end, which is not great for keeping pace, but I managed to pick up and get a lot faster. So it turned out into a good run at the end. I need to know what to do about this now. I got an email too to say that my running number for next week's half marathon was on its way. I was expecting to get it today, but never mind. Maybe it'll come tomorrow. It is Saturday, the day before my big run, and look what just came in the post. It is my running number for next week's half marathon in the town of Wigan. Now, only in Wigan could you do something as healthy as a half marathon and then get a token for something as unhealthy as a free pie at the end of it. The less said about that, the better, but I am very much looking forward to this run. So my running number is here. I've got another little running number to attach to my bag. I've got my timing chip, and I also got not only the route map itself, but also this really confusing diagram. So there isn't just the half marathon, there is also a 5k and a 10-mile run, and this little thing here is supposed to show you where the 10-mile route and the half marathon route break off. To be honest, I'm more confused looking at this than I was when I started, but it does say that everything's going to be signposted and all will be clear and all will be good next Sunday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Runner number 233, I will get on it. For now though, I'm going to go and eat something and put my feet up, because tomorrow we are doing the big long run. It is 7:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I've been up since 6. Well, technically I've been up since 5:30 a.m. I set an alarm for 6 a.m. this morning, but I was kind of stirring from about 5:30 a.m. because I was kind of apprehensive and excited and even just mindful that I had a big long run ahead of me today. Even though I was stirring, I stayed in bed until 6 a.m. The alarm went off and I turned it off, and I lay there in the dark listening to the sound of thick, heavy rain just pounding against the window, just drumming, just rattling. I'm thinking, oh no, it is cold, it is dark, it is wet. No part of me at this moment wants to get up and go and run 18 to 20 miles today. I just don't want to do it. Well, here I am. I got up, I willed myself up, because I thought, you know what, if I can do this run today when it's wet and it's cold, when it's wet and it's cold and it's dark, then I can do anything. I can prove to myself that if I can get up and do this today when I really don't want to, then there is nothing stopping me from doing whatever I want in my life. Not just in terms of the run, but in anything in my life. So I overcome that feeling of just wanting to stay in bed, and I got some breakfast and I fueled up. And now I'm getting mentally prepared now to go and take on this run. I feel like I'm well fed, I feel hydrated, I feel like I'm good to go and put on my running kit and go and do this run. I said 18 to 20 miles, that's kind of where I'm at today. I'm going to aim for a minimum of 18, but if I feel like I can push to 20 and if I have the time to do it today, then I will. We'll see how it goes. I'm still in my dressing gown, I still have the bed hair going on, so I'm going to go and get myself together and go and get this run done. See you later. Oh my goodness. We did it. 20.4 miles in something like 3 hours, 38 minutes, which is okay. For pacing, I'm just so... Oh my goodness, we did it. I can't stay long because the run took me longer than I thought, and I've got to get ready and turn around and go straight back out for my sister's birthday meal. But phew, I just wanted to check in because I really don't know how I feel right now. It was hard, it was tough, it was like pouring down with rain for the first 8 to 10 miles. In fact, around miles 8 to 10, it actually started snowing. And then it stopped snowing around mile 12. The sun started coming out around mile 16, but I got wet, I got cold. I had to go through this whole thing of mentally. Like physically I could stand like, you know, the discomfort and whatever, but it was that mental thing of every time I thought like I just go in, this is too much. No, I need to keep going. So although my body is sore and tired, my mind has had a really good workout today, and I've proved that I can do it. I got to around mile 18, and when I knew like, okay, I'm at mile 18, I can definitely make it to mile 20, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. So I kind of did both. Like the last 2 miles, oh my God, it was an adventure. I've got to go now. I'm going to go and get showered and shaved and turn back around and go out. But I'll sort of do another quick update tomorrow just to recap this week's running. And we'll go from there. Woo, hat hair. I'll talk to you later. Okay, it is Monday morning, 24 hours after the big 20-mile run. I didn't get time yesterday to post that kind of final update, weekly wrap-up thing that I promised I was going to do. So I figured we'd do it today. Yesterday I got in, I just had time to cool down, to stretch, and then I had to jump in the shower, get dressed and go straight back out for my sister's birthday meal. And I really enjoyed it, I had a good time. I ate way too much food. I had this vegetarian toad in the hole with these sausages that were like stuffing. They tasted like the kind of stuffing that you get with your turkey at Christmas. It was so good. And I also had this baked Alaska. I don't normally have dessert, but I was like, I've just run 20 miles. I'm having a cheat day. And it was delicious. Then I got home and I basically spent as much time as I could on the sofa until I kind of got restless and needed to move around a bit. So it's 24 hours later and I feel okay. My legs were sore this morning, but what I've noticed is that the level of soreness and the level of tiredness isn't relative to the amount of running that I've done, or at least it doesn't seem to be for me. Like I don't feel any, you know, I ran 20.2 miles yesterday and I don't particularly feel any more sore than I did when I ran 18 miles or even when I ran like 14 or 15 miles. It doesn't seem to doesn't seem to be correlation between the amount of running I do and the amount of pain I'm in the day after. And I'm loath to call it pain because when I think of pain, I think of it as like there being something wrong. And there isn't something wrong, it's just my legs have had a bloody good workout and now need to recover. Where there is a little bit of actual pain is in my left calf. That feels quite tight today. So I'm going to do get the foam roller out and do some of that and do a little bit more stretching. I also went out and had a bath this morning. I got up and did a little bit of writing and then went down and had a bath just to sort of my legs are soaked, and they actually feel better for it. They still feel a little stiff and a little sore, but not as much as they did, you know, when I first woke up this morning. So all in all, it has been it's been a challenging week for running. There was like the whole frustration on Friday with everything breaking and, you know, things going wrong, and then yesterday's 20-mile run was just arduous. Like I think I explained in yesterday's update, it rained, it snowed all the time. In the back of my mind I was thinking I should stop and go home. So the biggest challenge for me yesterday wasn't physical, it was just mental. It was up here. And I ended up crying around mile 19. I ended up crying a little bit, but it wasn't like crying out of pain. It was just crying. It was like joyful tears of like, oh my God, I can do this. So I'm feeling really, really positive about the half marathon, which is on Sunday, and also finally the 26.2 mile Manchester Marathon on April 7th. I've had a lot of fear and anxiety about it, and yesterday it all kind of dissipated. So I'm actually, I think for the first time since I signed up, I'm actually looking forward to tackling this challenge. My goal now is to do the half marathon on Sunday and just do the best job that I can with it. I'm not saying I'm necessarily like going to run the fastest half marathon ever, but to lay it all out there and do as fast as I can, and then, you know, start tapering off properly towards the Manchester Marathon. For this week, this coming week, I'm going to change my runs around a little bit. I normally do a run on Wednesday, a run on Friday, and a run on Sunday. This week I'm thinking I might do 2 runs back to back, either tomorrow and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday, and then give myself a little extra time to prepare for the half. So yeah, it's been a challenging week, but I'm looking forward to heading into week 3 and seeing how we do on Sunday. I'll share that with you in my next video. Until then, thanks for watching.